Oh, I felt incredible. Yeah, I mean, just to be back out there in the atmosphere and playing with my guys, there's nothing like it. That's why I play this game.
Can you just give us your perspective on what it means to this program to be bowl eligible in just Kenny Dillingham's second year?
Yeah, I mean, I can't speak on last year. Obviously, wasn't here, but obviously you watch the tape, and we're just a completely different team and program, and it's a testament to the staff and the players and everybody who bought into the program, and we're just making strides every single day, and obviously it was a big accomplishment compared to last year, but that's not our main goal. We're trying to keep going, and hopefully we can put something special together for the rest of the season.
Kenny praised the team leadership council as being one of the big factors in this turnaround this year.
Yeah, I mean, you need leaders on the team so that everybody's held accountable, and the leaders feel like they're held accountable too. They need to have people that are looking at them, so they always hold themselves accountable. Because when you get people in power, they might get a little complacent and stuff like that. But we've done a great job of that and holding all of what do we have, like 12 or 10 people in the council,
Yeah.
all holding each other accountable and stuff like that. So it's just always coming to work and playing for your guys.
Sam, going through that leg injury, what was your process of recovery and just getting back to playing healthy?
Yeah, just doing every single thing that I can do and keeping a positive mindset the whole time. I think the body only heals as much as you allow it to. So I believe in the power of meditation and stuff like that helps you get back into that, and manifestation and stuff like that. And then just keeping energy within the team. And when I was out here and able to kind of jog around and stuff, but not practice, I was trying to bring some juice. And then when I got back out here, just slowly easing into it and taking it day by day.
As of this moment, I guess we don't know for sure whether Scat will play on Saturday. Can you just talk about the challenges, if he is unable to go offensively on Saturday?
Yeah, I mean, we're just going to play our game and play. We have a bunch of other backs that are really good players, so I'm not tripping too much. Scott's obviously a hell of a player, and it's really fun to play with him and stuff like that. So we'll see how that all goes, and but I'm not worried at all. We got some really good backs.
Were there any physical treatment things you had to do during that injury point?
Just stuff I don't really want to speak on, but just doing everything I can.
Sam, with that kind of injury, what are the challenges of being a quarterback with that type of injury?
Oh, it was tough because it's on my right side, so every time I open up to throw the ball, it's a strain. And being a quarterback, you're trying to put on for the team, but also not push yourself too much, and everybody's wanting you to get back. So you're trying to get back for the team, but also put yourself in the best situation so you're not in harm's way. So you got to kind of find a balance there. And, I felt like I was really happy with how the process went, and obviously don't regret anything.
You were able to connect a lot with Sean, especially in the first half. What has he done to help open up the offense when he's really involved?
Yeah, it's really good to get a big guy like that gets going, because then we get mismatches on backers and safeties. Safety too small, backers too slow. And he's a great player and he fills out space really well and understands how to run different routes. Like he's running what we call a diagonal across the field, and he stair steps him, comes flat early in the game. So I was really happy about that, and he was able to make some shake on the tight end screen and go get 25 or something like that. So it's really good to get him going, and hopefully we can continue to work on that.
You and Jordan have a nice comfort zone developing too, don't you?
Yeah, oh yeah. Every day it's just getting better, and I mean that's been since day one.
Yeah.
Kid fills out space super well and understands the game, and he's a grinder. He's always at the facility, so don't get it mistaken. It's not just God given. He puts in the work.
What were some of the things that this offense was able to focus in on in that second bye week, schematically wise, that you felt was effective against Oklahoma State?
Just kind of getting back to identity stuff. I think that was our emphasis on the first one as well. I can't remember exactly what we did. I was still hurt, so I was kind of in and out. But for me, I was finding, what was I doing on my cadence to give away certain stuff, and was I acting different on pass and run, and then just going over footwork and plays, and where my eyes are and stuff like that. So I was able to do a really good self-diagnosis, and as a staff, then they all handled everything else, and I was just there for the ride.
What are some things that stick out to you early on about UCF's defense?
They've been playing a lot faster and more physical. They got some dudes on the D-line, and got some good players in the back end and stuff like that. So it's going to be a fast and physical matchup, and I'm excited to go see what we can do.
Might have been your best game as a passer last week. Coming off that injury, how were you able to put that all together?
It was just comfortability. What was that, my seventh game or something like that? So every week I feel like I've gotten more comfortable, and taking 2 weeks off in the bye and stuff like that. Really understanding, I was making it too hard on myself in games prior and stuff like that. So just trying to take gimmies and what the defense is giving me rather than trying to make a superstar play, which, when stuff happens, you got to make some plays.
What are the sorry.
Yeah, but that's about it. What are you saying?
What are the surrounding elements of this school, this program that have made you be so comfortable so fast in the system?
I give a lot of testament to the coaching staff, Coach Dillingham, and especially Coach Arroyo. Arroyo putting me in positions all the time to be successful, and every time I got a question, he's right there. And not only in that, just in life in general too. It's a family up there. Every time I go sit in his office, and it's a family environment. So it's hard to not be comfortable in those situations, because then you come out on the field, and if I'm mad or stressed or something, he's right there to understand who I am as a person and how to handle me. So. Kudos to him.
As a player, what was it like, and how did you guys so successfully handle that 2.5-hour weather delay on Saturday?
I don't know if we really did anything, special. We kind of just stayed locked in and just, we had a little fun and just joked around with each other while watching film and stuff like that, keeping it lighthearted, which I honestly think is how I play the best. Obviously, it might be different for a D lineman who has to stay jacked or something like that, but I play better calm. And so we were all just in there, and, we were watching the tape and talking over adjustments and stuff we were seeing, and came out in the second half and executed.
Got some food too, didn't you?
Oh, yeah. Got some fuel in the system.
Must have felt good, obviously, to get a conference win on the road, and Kenny said that this was arguably your guys' most well-rounded performance of the year. How would you sort of evaluate the way you guys have progressed on the road?
Yeah, I mean, my first one at Texas State, we had a pretty back and forth game, and we were able to pull it out, which was big time. And then Texas Tech, my first road game on the Big 12, and we just kind of, the whole team didn't play well, especially me. So I'll take the blame for that. And then I wanted to go get that one back at Cincinnati, which I couldn't be a part of. So this was kind of like my first bounce back game on the road. So just going in with the emphasis of starting out with energy, which we've done a really good job of all season, but then maintaining that throughout the rest of the game. And we kind of actually hit a standstill after our first drive for like 2 periods, and I was like, man, is this going to be a repeat? But I wasn't going to let that happen as a teammate. So I was really happy with how we came out as a team, and we're able to bounce back.
Post game, Kenny said that you guys deserve to sell out this week. What would be your message to Sun Devil fans this week?
Yeah, we have an opportunity to do something special. We need everybody there to put on a show for us and the whole program, and it's going to be a fun game. So why wouldn't you want to be there? It's going to be the best weather in the nation, So it's a great situation. I think the game's at 5 p.m. and you got plenty of time to do whatever after the game. So come support the program and have a lot of fun.
Sam, Kenny's talked about your mental toughness. Where do you get that from?
I just think I would say from my dad and my brother growing up, and then especially just my trainer was big time with that. I mean, the way that I trained growing up was pretty different, and it was just super stressful, not only on my body but on my mental. It's every single time I'd go into those workouts, it's not you can't walk in there and it's a workout. It's going to war, and that's why I'm the way I am and so resilient. And all my teammates see me. Some people call me a crash out in the workouts and stuff like that, but that's how I was raised. And so big props to my family and especially my trainer.